you are dealing with a narcissist, and yes, they are highly insecure. Don't doubt yourself. They're mistreating you for no reason at all. They're always shifting the blame on you for no reason at all. They're always trying to make you feel under them and less than what you are, so they can feel important and more than what you are. You're not crazy. Yes, they are gaslighting you. Yes, they are lying. Listen, click like and subscribe. You are going to be happy that you did, because I walk you through these steps and confirm to you that you are aware and you're on the right track. Listen, I want to say this. You are enough. You are enough. You are smart. You are intelligent. You are brilliant. You are sensitive. You are an empath. You have and show empathy for others. You do care. You are kind. But they're not. And that's why they chose you to begin with. A narcissist is a person with a personality disorder. They feel a high sense of self-importance. Everything is about them. Every detail in their life is about them. And I'm going to walk you through some of these steps. And they're highly insecure. A highly insecure person. And that's who they are. But you didn't catch it in the beginning. You didn't recognize it in the beginning of the relationship, and forgive yourself for it. Here's the reasons why you didn't recognize how highly insecure they were. They come across to you as confident. They come across to you as trustworthy. They come across to you as an empath, that they do have empathy. They come across as they know who they are. But really, all the time, they're wearing a mask. They're wearing a mask. They are literally mirroring your behavior so they can come across as if they are like you. And they're really not. They're really the opposite of you. Have you ever heard that saying, opposites attract? Because let me show you this. There's people that literally need others in their life so they can feel love. A narcissist does this because they don't feel loved. They feel abandoned. They feel neglected. A lot of times, people with these personality disorder, they have been abandoned as a child. Their parents haven't really given them the attention that they need. In a lot of cases, their father has been absent from their life. See, your parents are there for a reason in your life. They're there to give you an identity, to teach you, raise you, nurture you, love you. Your mother's supposed to be there giving you love, affection, and nurture you and grow you up. And your father is really there to show you discipline, structure, and give you a sense of self, an identity. When that's not there, I believe over the time, from a child up into an adult, it really enhances the potential of this personality to develop over time. And now you're dealing with it. Now you are facing it. And they're too lazy to deal with it themselves. They're too lazy to go seek counsel. They're too lazy to go get help from a therapist. So they're projecting it on you. You are the blame for their misery. Now, here's the thing. They're highly insecure in the way they look too. They come across to you as if, man, I'm sexy, I look good, I'm fashionable. Look at me, I'm so this, I'm so that. And the whole time, they don't even believe that. That's why they overdo it with their appearance. They overdo it with their styles and their fashion and their makeup and the way they look. And a man is over the top with the way he dressed, and he's just over the top. Now, don't mistake this with self-care. Self-care is good, looking good, all of that, taking care of yourself, all that is important. But remember, a narcissist overdo it. It's over the top. They put on way too much makeup. The guy wear way too much cologne. The guy is overly talkative, overly trying to convince you of how sexy he is. His shirt is extremely too tight to show his muscles. Right? The female is over the top with her gestures and her body language is extremely seductive. Because she's insecure. She don't really want you to notice her flaws. He don't really want you to notice his flaws. So they're insecure. They're insecure about who they are because they don't really know who they are. They don't have that sense of self. They don't have it. That sense of self, principles and morals. They simply do not have it. They are extremely insecure. Yes, forgive yourself for attracting into your life an insecure person. Well, it's my fault. No, it's not your fault. You are enough. What happened was, I want you to forgive yourself. What happened was, you self-reflected. You grew. You saw flaws in yourself. You receive feedback and you start working on you. You read books, you study, you pray, you fasted, you seek counsel. You did all of this work and you became this beautiful butterfly. You was a caterpillar and you just grew into this amazing, beautiful butterfly, the person that you are. You show empathy, you dialogue, you communicate with people, you're loving, you're giving, you're genuine, you're authentic, you're sincere, you are there for them. You are very supportive. And they saw that. They said, you know what? This is going to be a good source of supply for me because they listen to me. But don't let them dump all of their problems onto you, because see, now you have to deal with their problems. Now you're carrying their burden for them, and this is an abusive cycle. Now, it's nothing wrong with being there for people and they're being there for you, and you carrying their burden and they're carrying your burden. Two is better than one, but it's not reciprocated with a narcissist. They're using you. Unfortunately, they are using you. It's a transaction. Everything is a business transaction with this narcissist because they're highly insecure. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they belong. They're highly insecure around other people. They don't know what community they fit in. That's why they're constantly changing like a chameleon. They're constantly switching back and forth. Okay, I'm with this group, so I'm going to act like this because this is the way they act. Okay, these group of people acting like this, so I'm going to act like them. I'm going to mirror their behavior so I can feel like I'm a part of this group. They'll never take a side. They'll never take a side. They'll never say, no, this is what I like. This is who I am, and I don't like this. Whoever they're around, they like that at the time. If you are a person that's into, books, they're going to project to you. They are highly into books. If you're a person that's into movies and you on Netflix watching these series, they're going to project that that's who they are too. Whoever you are, they're going to project that so they can feel like they are a part of you because they don't know where they belong. They're very insecure about where they belong, what group of people I belong to. They don't know. They won't do the work. So I want to encourage you. You must really, really forgive yourself and love them enough to let them go. Love them enough to let them grow and figure it out for themselves. Most likely with a personality disorder as a narcissist, they never will figure it out because they don't want to admit to their problems because they're highly insecure. They don't want to receive feedback and correction because they're highly insecure. They do not want to listen to anyone else because they're highly insecure. You're stepping on their ego, giving them feedback and correcting them because remember, they're overly confident, so they're going to overly showcase their knowledge. They're going to overly showcase their skill set because truly it's not there. They project that they are a boss, but they have no business. they may have did a couple transactions on the side here and there and made $100 here or $50 there, but they have no business. They have nobody supporting their business. They won't take out the time to structure a business and make money. Everything is a simple transaction with them. They don't truly love you because they're highly insecure about receiving love. They truly don't receive love. That's why they're overly sexually seductive, because they have to give a lot of physical affection to you to get you hooked so they can mirror your authenticity, so they can mirror your genuineness, so they can mirror who you are so they can get some type of sense of self for the day. Now, I want to say this before we end this video. Have you ever felt like someone was using you to get through their day? You're dealing with a narcissist. You are dealing with a narc. They want you to serve them. Now think about that for a moment. Why could it not be a relationship founded on you guys having common interests and you guys liking one another and you guys getting along well? Why does the relationship have to be founded on you are good for me? You help me get through my day. You help me feel better because you are empath. You're highly sensitive. You are highly intuitive. You are a real, authentic, genuine person. And they need you to serve them so they can be okay. That's not the right way. That's abuse. That's not the right way. Again, it's nothing wrong with you being there for someone here and there. But when it's an everyday routine of them not taking accountability and responsibility for themselves, they're always needing you to help them and sort out their problems and their conflict because they won't deal with their insecurity. And they know they're insecure. They get so afraid of people really getting to see who they are. They so afraid to be found out. They don't want nobody to notice that they have a mask on. They don't want to take that mask off. The only time that they'll take that mask off is when they have found new supply and they want to pause from you for a moment because they don't want to let you go. They want to pause from you for a moment because they found new supply, something fresh. And so they'll take the mask off so you can pull away because they don't want you to find them out. They don't know that you're on to their game. This game that they've been playing rooted in insecurity. I want to say this to you. Be encouraged, be strong. Pull away when they find that new supply. Work on yourself, build yourself up. You have to get out of the relationship. You have to get out of the relationship because they're going to always devalue you and make you feel bad. They're going to always blame you and put everything on you, and it's going to weigh you down, attack your mindset, attack your health. You must get out. You cannot stay. You cannot change them. You cannot pray them through this. There's nothing you can do but love them enough to let them go. If you found value in this video, leave a comment. Click like, subscribe, share it with someone that you know that need to hear this. They need to hear it. Put it on repeat because you already know this on the inside, but you need to hear it over and over again. Leave a comment. Tell me something that happened to you that you can really share in the comment for others to see. That'll be a blessing to them. Tell me your story. Tell me what happened. How did this narcissist treat you? What was the experience like? How did you feel? Did this video help you in some way to overcome it? It's not your fault that they're highly insecure. It's not your fault that their parents was not there. It's not your fault that their dad wasn't there. It's not your fault that their mom didn't love them and that their mom was a narcissist. It's not your fault that they won't pray, meditate, fast, and self-reflect. That's not your fault. Remove that blame. Remove that guilt. In the name of Jesus, I speak that you'll have the courage to rise and remove that guilt because you are dealing with a narcissist, a highly insecure person. Talk to you on the next one.